testRigor is a modern test automation system that uses artificial intelligence to enable virtually anyone to create automated tests for web, mobile devices, and native desktop applications, and make those tests stable and reliable. Because it is a cloud-based automation platform, testRigor does not require a complex, time-consuming setup to get started. Simply log into your account from your browser, create a new test suite, and specify 4 or 5 parameters: the suite name, the type of testing, the URL under test, and the application login credentials. You can also choose from 3 operating systems and multiple browsers. testRigor supports generative AI. You can describe your application functionality, and it will create up to 25 initial test cases to get your project started on the right foot. testRigor scripts are written in plain English with a few requirements. Each command used looks exactly as shown in the documentation. Second, each step is always on its own line. Last, all parameters are in double quotes. testRigor works with elements on the screen visible to a user like top deals and deal of the day. In most cases, there's no need to write CSS or XPath locators. Simply refer to the elements as they are seen on the screen. testRigor supports all commands that we normally use in our day-to-day tasks, starting off with a click, typing something into a field, scrolling the page down, entering text into a search field, hovering over an object or element, dragging from one object to another, and checking the page contains some expected value. Tests are executed in parallel, meaning that all tests within the test suite must be completely independent from each other. Users can create test cases in testRigor through 3 primary methods. First, writing the test case from scratch using plain English commands, which is the most common approach. Second, recording web test cases using our Test Recorder Chrome extension. Last, generating test cases based on the test title using testRigor's generative AI model. In this example, the AI model generated steps for a test that searches for a product as a guest, skipping the login process. testRigor is not a keyword-driven framework, but a full-blown textual parser. It leverages generative AI to write test scripts in its own commands. In this example, the generative AI has created a script based only on the name of the test. Use the store locator to find another store. It finds the store locator, uses the current location, and selects the Manassas outlet. This feature is not limited to just test generation. It can create reusable rules that are completely AI-driven. In this case, we describe what the rule should do and let the AI figure out the rest at runtime. Unchecking the box produces a set of AI-generated steps that we can customize for the desired result.